What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought about doing a really fun new VR tag for you guys. I haven't seen it done, ironically, because I've seen sort of the opposite VR to it done. But the VR tag that I'm bringing to you guys today is called My Vibrant Decks. Now these can be decks that are full of rainbowish colors or just popping with color, decks that are initially just very vibrant. Now I have seen a similar opposite tag to, which would be my dark decks, but in this case, it's my vibrant decks. So I'm gonna show you my vibrant decks, and if you guys want to do this tag, please make sure to use the hashtag #myvibrantdecks. First deck we're gonna look at is the Spectra World Tarot. This deck, y'all, of course, is very vibrant, full of rainbow colors. By the way, the creator of this deck, I believe I got their deck on Etsy, and when I did the flip through to it, this was a while ago too, they do have a discount code for their Etsy. I believe it's for $5 off. It's my channel name, so Lunaria33. And if you want to go check out the flip through video for this deck, all of the information is in the description on that video, which I'll put somewhere on the cards here if I do remember. But this deck is full of vibrancy, as you guys can tell. It's just full of color. I'm sure you saw the backs here. Look at these beautiful vibrant backs. It's full of so much color. I couldn't pass up this deck as soon as I saw it come on my feed on Etsy. I'm like, oh my god, this is my rainbow dreams. So I had to get this deck. The next deck is the Animal Spirit Oracle. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know this is one of my very favoritists, even though that's not a word, favoritists Oracle decks, especially like Animal Oracle, but it is popping with vibrant colors. Look at that. Actually, I should do this for like all the decks I'm going to show you guys, because they're all going to be very vibrant, beautiful, colorful decks. So pretty. Next is the Muse Tarot, and this one is very, very vibrant. Look at this star card. It's just popping with color here with the yellows and the blues. Look at all those colors. It's like when you lay these cards on the table for readings. Oh, look at this death card. I don't know, it just makes the reading itself pop. Does that make any sense? Is it just me? It's because of the colors that are in here. They attract my eye so well. Next is the Happy Tarot. So cute. This one is adorable and has its own unique, kind of like soft, but yet, you know, vibrant and poppin' color palette too. It's sort of pastel, but not really, if that makes any sense. Poppin' with lots of colors. So cute. Next is the Prism Tarot. I mean, with the name Prism, it's gotta be colorful, right? It's gotta be popping with color. And it is popping with color. Look at all that. So pretty. I'm sure you guys are kind of seeing the connection of vibrant decks. A lot of these have pretty much rainbowy colors in them. They just pop. I don't know how many times I've said that in the video already, but I'm going to continue to say those words. Next, we have the Mystic Garbage, an Unusual Tarot, as you can already tell from the box. This one is also very rainbowy in its own way, which is why it is part of one of my vibrant decks. Next, we have the Fairy Tale Tarot deck. Now this one, some people might say it's not vibrant, I think because most of the card is black here, but the details in it is very bright and colorful. Look at these backs, very vibrant. And I feel like if the card backgrounds were to be white or any other color, it wouldn't have the same feel to it. So I still chose to put this deck under my vibrant decks because it does have a lot of vibrancy in there. It's very colorful, bright, catches the eye. Oh my God, look at that blue. Like, I just like staring at the colors in here. Next is the Silhouette Tarot. So this one is probably another deck where people would be like, I don't know if it's vibrant. It is vibrant, I promise you. Here, I'll show you. If I can get these cards out. There you go. So the backs, not so much. But the fronts, look at all that color. So many colors in here, which is why it is in my vibrant decks. Colors in here. Big color palette. Oh, I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, I will have some decks towards the end that are kind of like honorable mentions because I wasn't sure if it would fall under my vibrant decks. They are vibrant, but they don't feel totally vibrant. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. Next is the Lightseers Tarot. I mean, y'all, if you guys have this deck, you know it is a vibrant deck. It's one of those decks that also look very, well here, look at all these colors. It looks very beautiful in pictures too. It's a great picture telling deck. Picture telling, picture taking? Photogenic, there you go. What am I trying to say? Look at this 2 cups, look at all those colors. Very pretty. And look at the colors in this sunset. Well, either sunset or sunrise, I don't know. Because the colors kind of look the same for a sunset and a sunrise, doesn't it? Look at this one. See, very, very vibrant. Next is another oracle, the Animal Kin Oracle. I think it's just 2 oracles in this video. But this one, each card is popping with color. Each card has its own like color palette as well. I like this one with the spider. It's mainly these colors in the card. But then you get like this one, and it's mainly those colors on the card. But as you can see, this deck, look at all those colors. So many colors in here. Totally vibrant. Next is the Adventurers Tarot, the Empress deck. This one is a very interesting deck, but it is popping with colors as well. It's very thick, thick. Look at all those bright colors that you can see right there already. So many vibrant colors. So I had to put this one in here. Again, it's one of those that they just pop when you lay the cards out on the table because they're just so freaking vibrant. Next is my deck, the Iris Tarot. I'm sure as you guys can see from the bag wrap that it's gonna be very colorful and vibrant. So with my deck, it's all about colors. They do have dark edges, yes, but if you have a copy of my deck, you'll know how bright and vibrant it is compared to seeing it just on the screen here. I wanted to make sure the colors popped too. Because like I said, I love rainbows, I love colors, especially when they're in a rainbow. Next is the Cosmic Visions Tarot. Again, as you can see from the box, a very vibrant and colorful deck full of beautiful rainbows, pretty much on each and every card. There's so many reverse cards in here. As you can tell, I shuffle reversals. I gotta look at this one. Look at these colors. This was the very first deck I ever backed on Kickstarter, by the way. Next is the Tarot Renard. So this one, I was debating whether or not to put in my honorable mentions. But then I'm like, you know what? As I looked at it more, this deck is very vibrant. It's very vibrant in its own way. I think why I was thinking of putting it in my honorable mentions is because of all the white. but when I use this deck, I don't really pay attention to the white as much. I find myself just drawn to the color in the art, especially if it brings up a very like rainbowy looking card. Let's see if I can show you guys one. Even though some of these cards don't have, look at the star card, don't have much of a color palette in it, the ones that do just make all the difference. Here's a rainbow, so pretty. See, look at this one. Look how vibrant those colors are. Or on this one with the, would this be grass? Weeds, whatever these are called. But like the colors that they used in there. And there's a rainbow back here too. So I decided to put this one in my vibrant decks because it really honestly is a vibrant deck. Next is the Children of Litha Tarot. This one has dark borders, but the artwork itself super vibrant and poppin', especially in the major cards. Ooh, see, look at this Queen of Wands. Popping. I wish I could do like this thing like I did with the other ones to show colors, but because the borders are dark, it doesn't work. There are colorful outlines here on the borders, if you guys noticed, for the minors and also for the majors. And last but not least is the Chromatic Fates Tarot. With chromatic in there, of course you're gonna know this deck is gonna be full of colors. It's gonna have like a chromatic line of colors. You know what I'm trying to say. See, look. Let's see if I can like try to get all of them. Well, I couldn't get all of them, but right here they don't look as vibrant, but you know what? They are vibrant. Here, take a look. Look how blue these blues are. Look how red these reds are. No, I'm not gonna keep saying that. But this one, like, look at this devil, full of rainbow colors right there. This is a colorful ass devil right there. But this deck, the fact that it had chromatic in the title, I already knew like this is gonna be one of those decks that have so many colors in it, and I'm gonna love it, and I do. But they just touch base on different shades and tones of pretty much the rainbow, I suppose. See, look at this bright, hot pink kind of color. And if you notice on some of the borders of the cards, they go from a dark tone to a lighter tone like this one. I don't think all the cards have that, but for the most part, a lot of them do. See, like this one, kinda does. It's just very faint. You can kind of see it. Look how bright this is. Bright but dark. So those were my vibrant decks. Now I'm going to show you my honorable mentions, just because again I didn't know whether or not they would fit. Although they were vibrant, I didn't feel the vibrancy from them, if that makes any sense. The first one is the Light Gray Art Labs Cosmos Tarot and Oracle deck, 2nd edition. So this is one of those decks that are, I guess, a collaboration of multiple artists, because each card is from a different artist. There's gonna be upside down ones in here, so yeah. But like, if you can see, if I do it this way, you can already tell how much, you know, different artworks and colors are in here. So it's vibrant in its own way, but it's not the similar vibrancy that I had with all my other decks for this tag. Does that make sense? It's like, I can see you are vibrant, but not, I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're vibrant in their own way, which is why I felt like they should be in here as an honorable mention, you know? It's like you almost made the cut, but not really. This next deck, the Voice of Tarot Box Arcana, it's another one of those decks that are made by multiple artists. So each card, I believe, is a different artist that created it. But just like the deck that I just showed you guys, this one does have vibrancy to it. If we just slightly look at the sides here, you can see all those different colors that are in this deck. So it does have, you know, the vibrant look to it, but it didn't feel like it was part of my vibrant deck collection, I guess, if you want to say that. Like it has its own vibrancy, but it just didn't feel like it belonged in that spot with all the other decks. Does that make any sense? I know, it's weird. But this is very vibrant though, in its own way. Oh, look how cute. The chariot. I haven't used this deck in forever. I should probably keep it out so I can use it. Another honorable mention is the Wild Unknown Archetypes. Now this one, just like the others, does have vibrancy to it, but it has like its own type. There are a lot of cards in here that are dark, but they do have a pop of color. You know what I mean? Like this one, look at that rainbow, Jesus Christ. But I don't know, it just didn't feel like it was part of my vibrant decks. It is vibrant, but it didn't fit with the others. Does that make any sense? I think it's because there's more darkness in here with a hint of color. But it is in the honorable mention, so it almost made the cut, you know? And then last but not least, for my honorable mentions for my vibrant decks is the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Now this one I thought about a lot too, because it's a very colorful deck in its own way. Especially, like, I'll show you the world card if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I see rainbows, but look at this beautiful, vibrant, colorful world card. There's freaking rainbows in there. I love it. But the way that this artwork is, it is very vibrant in its own way. It's just kind of missing something. I don't know what it is, but I couldn't find myself putting it in the rest or with the rest of my vibrant decks. Like, this deck does indeed pop with color in its own way, but I don't know, there's something that's missing for me. Look at this Ace of Wands. Well, like I said, it made the honorable mention. It almost made the cut, but at least it's in the honorable mentions here. Bro, does this not look like Rihanna? I'm pretty sure I said that when I did the flip through for this deck. Well, that is it for this video, guys. If you stuck to this part of the video, please leave the rainbow emoji in the comments. That way I know. Don't forget to use the tag MyVibrantDecks if you will be doing a VR to this tag here, because I would very much love to see your videos as well. And don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!